What's up, guys? It's Phatern bringing you the Road to Commander episode numero 35, and this is a TDM on Cracked with the Gold Inspector. Get ready to see some fancy golden colors. Anyways, this video I would like to talk about a few things, as I usually like to do on my videos. So, the first one I'll try to pepper in throughout, I guess, which may screw up the entire commentary in general, are you know, some tips I like to do, or some tips I have for you guys for playing. I know that one of my subscribers posted on, not my last video, but the video before, about how he's a new console gamer, doesn't really know how to, you know, he says he gets caught out in the open with grenades and gets shot in the face. So I'm gonna give people some tips. Right there is a good one to always take cover whenever you're switching weapons or reloading. I get kind of cocky because it's a high risk, high reward, but you need to, you know, take cover when you're reloading, or, you know, not run around corners or switching weapons, because you'll come around and the animation doesn't just necessarily cancel when you want it to, so people can just kill you. And I've noticed a lot more that if you want to do better in your kill-death ratios, that you should learn to hip fire a lot more, because coming around a corner and always pressing the aim down sight, yeah, it'll bring your accuracy up. Like my accuracy, I think it was at like 22 for a while. Now it's like just maybe at 21%. It keeps going down because I've learned that when you come around a corner, you're more likely to get a kill if you like hip fire first and then go into aiming down sights. You kind of have to learn that by yourself about when is good to start hip firing, or when to hip fire, and then the distance that you should switch to aiming down sight. It also depends whether you have steady aim on or not. So these are all things you just kind of have to be aware of as you're playing the game, what perks you have and like that. But one of the first things I'd definitely recommend for anyone who's trying to get better is to really learn your controller, and not that like, oh, I know where the buttons are, like the start button is next to the select button in the middle. Yeah, we know that. What I'm talking about is your sensitivity and I guess like just how the controller feels, like what your best setup works. It'll always be a learning period, so it's good to figure that out. But the first thing you should probably do is figure out your sensitivity. I used to play on 7, 8, now I play on 10. So I play on 10 sensitivity with everything. And I've just become comfortable with it, and I like it. It makes it a challenge for me. But if you want to get good, I would start off at like a 4, a 5, so you have some range of motion. And then if you like, maybe move it up to a 6 or 7. I feel like probably the best in the whole game is probably like a 7 or an 8, because you don't twitch too fast. And you'll be able to, you know, lay people out pretty quick and still not be able, you know, or you'll be able to move fairly well, but you won't be flying all over the place. So yeah, another thing, a tip that a lot of people may not use, you can use your stuns in many different ways. I use my stuns as like a almost like a mini radar. Like, I will throw a stun in somewhere, and if you get a hit marker, you know that someone or an equipment is there. If you have hacker on, you know that it's a person and not their equipment. So you can throw a stun around a corner, you can throw it in a building. That one I don't think blew up, but you can throw them in there, and if you get a hit marker, you know that someone's in there, so you can, you know, maybe take some caution before going in there, and it can help you feel out the map. These are all basic tips or basic strategies that I use every game. You know, try not to reload as you go around corners. Like that one was probably a little bad going into that building, but if you want to rush, you got to be able to reload on the fly. So that's what I do. And this guy was crawling upstairs and dominated me. Well done, Mr. Crawley Camp Ghost Guy. So what are some other tips? Decide whether you want to use sticky grenades or frag grenades. Sticky grenades go off at the exact same time every time. Same thing with frags, but the thing is, frags, you have to time them. So frags have longer distance, and you can time them for when you want them to go off. Stickies, you can hold them and reholster them. You can't do that with a frag. Once you pull the pin on the frag, you have to throw it or hold it and commit suicide. The sticky, you can pull it out and then put it away and throw it for later. So I usually run with stickies because they're easier and you can stick people with them. So each one has their pros, each one has their cons. Basically the cons are the things that the other one can do that they can't. I don't know. Those are a lot of my basic tips. Also, pay attention to your minimap, but don't rely on it heavily. A lot of people think that if, you know, you can't see someone on your minimap, that they're not there. Not so. Also, when you're coming around corners, make sure you see a lot of people, especially me, you see me twitch like left and right. That's just to get a quick visual overview of, you know, where I am in the map. Are people coming out? Sometimes if I want to see where I'm going to go, I'm just like, I aim straight there, but You see a claymore, be wary of a camper, so look around all corners because, you know, it may seem ridiculous that someone may be literally sitting in a corner, but they do it all the time. Kind of like that guy. I think that guy was just reloading. Looked like he had noob tubes on though. So these are some basic tips. So yeah, I would stick to those and learn how to use those because they will help you out. Those are just basic ones. I should probably sit down and write a list of my like more advanced things that I do. I wouldn't say maybe they're advanced, but they're things that I've just learned over time. And a lot of these ones are basic, you know, using the stuns or flashes as like or not decoys, but like to feel out the map, decide which grenade you want for which use. Use claymores and other equipment as a marker to be cautious if someone's there or not. You can use UAVs, but a lot of people use ghosts. I would say I have used almost 6,000 UAVs, and that's to help you just get a feel of where people are on the map. Even if it doesn't show you where people are, if you pull it up and you see that no one's dead, but the 2 people are showing up on the radar, that means you know you have 4 ghost people. So it's good to be careful around corners because, you know, more than likely someone is camping somewhere with ghosts or not moving very fast because ghost slows down the game. Paying attention to other things going on the minimap like that, you see the Valkyrie rocket come out, and I know where that guy was because I could hear it. That's good. Also, looking for a headset, even if it's the cheaper one, you can hear a lot of things. Even if it's just a 2.1, you can hear where things are coming from. Claymores. I guess my pro tip for claymores is that you don't have to use them necessarily to camp. I put them in spots where people camp. So, you know, I'm sitting up here right now. Sorry for the yawning. A little tired, overslept this morning, but that's good. I need to oversleep. But put them in spots where people will camp because you know that they're going to go up there and camp. So why not leave it there so you can, like, defend a camp spot while, you know, trying to get kills. And, along with that, when you put up a claymore, if someone's near you when they kill you and they haven't cleared the claymore yet, give it a couple seconds. Wait until your kill cam goes out because you'll get afterlife kills. Oh my god, I'm sorry for the yawning. You'll get afterlife kills, and I have a lot. And there's a nice little commando knife. I think I watched. No, I didn't. I think I was too pissed. But you'll let down a claymore, and someone kills you. More likely than not, they're probably not going to have hacker on. A lot of them will have second chance because they're noobs. So, just sit there and kind of wait it out. And a lot of the times, you know, you'll see like points show up on because someone wasn't paying attention. They ran straight into your claymore, especially on domination. Put it on a flag. If someone kills you near a flag, they'll run into it, try to take in the flag, and they'll kill themselves. So, you know, free kills. Like I said, check corners. And if you're really having a tough time, I guess I'm going to encourage something a lot of people don't like, but I will also encourage something a lot of people do like is, you know, start off with a gun that's a little easier than most. You know, maybe you pick up the AK-74U rapid fire, or maybe you'll pick up, you know, the FAMAS. Use those to get a feel of the game, not to play solely on those. Those guns are good, but use them to, you know, figure out your own strategies and then start using other weapons to find out their strengths and create new strategies, because that's not when you're going to get better. Being a one-dimensional player is not going to help you get better, but being able to use like 6 different guns at any time will definitely help you get better. So those are just some quick starter tips that I hope you guys like. I'm either putting this video up Friday night or Saturday. It looks like it may be Friday because I got a video up now. I got one coming up, or maybe I'll just do 2 in a row on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll be getting close to the end of this road to Commander. So, here's a nice little spot I've never seen before. So, this game's always changing, things are always new. So, you see that guy with his silenced ghost, Galil. But, anyways, if you guys watched the video and liked it, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, favorite, whatever you want to do. I appreciate everything. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace!